But you know, Sunny, speaking of family, of course, we only see the glamorous side of you and your family, and you have a beautiful family, by the way. Touch wood for that. But what's one thing beyond the glamour? What's a small, everyday struggle that you face as a working mom, which you feel other women in this room would relate to?
You just can't get enough hugs and kisses. And no matter how much you know you have to walk out the door, just need one last hug, one last kiss, one last something. Talk to me, speak to me, let me hold you. I think that that's always a struggle, but it's so much fun being a parent.
You know, also, I have to ask you about your partner as well, because that plays a very important role, isn't it? How has Daniel played that role? You know, how important is it for women who are watching as well to have such a supportive and, you know, a protective husband and partner?
Sure. I mean, it really just depends on what kind of relationship you have with your partner. For us, we met each other and we were just glued to each other. And we figured out very quickly that we can work together and not hate each other or want to tear each other apart. Our basic fundamentals of business was very, very similar. How we function and how we separate those roles. It was never a sit-down conversation saying, you're going to do this, I'm going to do this. It just fell into place, luckily. And for those women out there who do work with their husbands, there's all the perks, and there's always, you know, maybe you should go out with your buddies tonight, and I'll go out with my friends. But it's amazing having a really supportive husband who is very protective, and also he allows me to be me. I would not be sitting here if it wasn't for him. You know, he moved here with me. He didn't know anything about anybody, about the industry, about how things work, and we literally stumbled, clawed, and had some fun, and you know, worked really, really hard to get where we are. And he's probably more Indian than I am now. You know, I'll tell you a funny story. So we were getting our OCI cards here in India, and he was the only white boy standing in line in this office, and they're like, sir, you're in the wrong area. And he's like, no, I want to have my overseas citizen of India visa. So it's really amazing to see his enthusiasm about being here.
Who's the most strict parent at home, though?
Probably me.
It's always the mother, isn't it?
Well, you know, there's not many rules. It's just don't hit your brothers and sisters, respect each other, respect your family, treat each other with kindness, and, you know, have fun in life. That's it. I mean, it's not so difficult.